Let's start the story. God sees the truth but waits. About the author, Leo Tolstoy, a Russian nationalist. He was a novelist, storyteller, playwright, and an essayist. His notable works War and Peace, Anna Karenina, The Kingdom of God is Within You. About the story, this story is about the suffering of a person who has spent his 26 years in the prison without any crime. He was waited for God's decision in his lifetime. Finally, God's decision has arrived, but so late. Once there lived a young merchant named Ivan Dmitrich Aksinov in Vladimir, Russia. Aksinov was handsome, fair, curly-haired, a very fond of singing, who had 2 shops and a house. Before marriage, he used to drink, but after marriage, he gave up drinking alcohol. He had a wife and 2 children. Once during summer, Aksinov planned to go to Nizhny Fair to sell his goods. His wife stopped him going to fair. She informed that about her bad dream. She related that nightmare, saying that he returned from town with grey hair. Aksinov laughed and even interpreted the dream as a sign of luck. On his journey, Aksinov met a merchant from Ryazan and spent his night at an inn. Both of them had tea together and slept in adjoining rooms. Aksinov got up early morning and left the inn. When he had gone about 25 miles, he stopped to feed his horses. He rested a while, got out his guitar, and began to play it. After the meantime, 2 soldiers and a district officer came to him and questioned him a lot of questions related to merchant, with whom Aksinov had spent his last night. They informed Aksinov about the merchant's murder. The dead body of the merchant had been found at an inn's room with his throat cut. They searched Aksinov's luggage and found a blood-stained knife. Aksinov trembled with fear. He was charged for murdering the merchant and robbing 2000 rubles from him. Aksinov was arrested and sent to prison. His wife came to meet him along with her children. Later on, she informed her about the rejection of petition to seizure. Aksinov wept when his own wife raised an suspicious question to him. Aksinov said goodbye to his family for the last time, for he gave up all hope. God was the only one to accept for mercy. Aksinov was sent to Siberian prison for 26 years to work in the mines. He was tortured severely there. His hair and beard turned white and grey. He dedicated his life to God. His fellow prisoners respected him and called him grandfather or saint. The prisoners would go to him for justice if there were fight in the prison. One day, a gang of new prisoners came to the prison. Among those prisoners, one was Makar Semyonik. He related his story to others about his arrest in the horse stealing case. He was also from Vladimir. When he got known about Aksinov's story, he kept on laughing shamelessly. Aksinov couldn't get to sleep that night. After hearing Makar's words, he felt sure that Makar was the person who killed the merchant. He was angry with Makar but didn't speak a word about it. He kept on thinking about his family, his long time suffering, and so on. One night, Aksinov discovered Makar digging a tunnel under his sleeping self. Makar threatened him not to tell a word, otherwise he would kill him. Axino did not bother about Makkar's threatful words. Next day, Axino discovered the tunnel. The governor arrived to question the prisoner, but no one speak a word about tunnel. When Axino was asked about the tunnel, he didn't reveal to the official. That night, Makkar quickly came to Axino, begged for forgiveness. He confessed the truth about the murder of the merchant. Axino remained silently and again asked for forgiveness. Makkar admitted confessing his crime to the governor. Axino felt his heart lighter. He said that he longed to stay and die in prison. At last, when Makkar confessed, the order of the Axino release came. Axino was already dead.